Hey everybody, it's the Men in Black. I'm at the mental hospital with a brain implant that they forget that they did. They put a brain implant in me 20 years ago and they forgot all about it. So I did too, to be honest. 4 years ago it started working. Um, I see holograms and I get dreams. So the Canadian doctors' holograms are very mean. And then there's Americans, there's politicians, police, military, lawyers. It's all like the top brass and celebrities in the news and stuff, all the politicians. So a little snippet about what just happened was I was watching Calgary, it's Alberta. The premier is Danielle Smith, and she was talking about ankle bracelets. So what they're doing is if you get released, you get an ankle bracelet. It's got a GPS in it, and then if you go near the victim's house, or maybe near their cell phone, say within a mile radius, then it'll ping and give them an alert. So it should ping both, to be honest, but we're not sure how it works because the video froze. So what they're saying was, the victims will be alerted if, the serial killer that has been released, or the rapist or whatever, if they are going to be harassing, reoffenders. That's what it's called. So I'm not explaining very well, sorry. So it's just going to send an alert to their phone so that, they can get into their car and lock the door or whatever, maybe get inside the house, get a shotgun, something like that. So that's Alberta. The funny thing that happened with the holograms is I was talking to the nurse hologram that hates me during the video while it was playing. And I was like, oh, well, like this is good. Like, everybody imagines the system working like this, in the victim's favor. That it's very easy technology. Everybody knows this kind of thing exists, so why not, right? And then the nurse hologram was like, well, then we get to track your location and stuff. I was like, no, it doesn't go that far, right? You don't get to know where that reoffender is. Well, if they are reoffenders, I don't just call them the offender at that point. Out on bail or whatever, I don't know what it is. So she was like, oh, well, why not, or something. It's like, because you don't want a revenge to happen. So you don't get to go out looking for the person that got released from prison, because they could have a shotgun and bring it to them and, get revenge or whatever. So anyways, the video froze, and then RC Cop was like, oh no, we did it all wrong or something. It was funnier than that, but it was a funny moment. So that was the funny nurse. She sorry, it's freezing cold out here right now. It was like she wanted to take it too far, and she wanted to have the app give the location of the offender. And then the police were listening in. The funny police officer, I call him RC Cop. Somebody's standing there. I don't know if it's Mark Carney or Biden. But I put it into a folder. I saved it. It's in a Big Brother folder. It's just a funny little how the holograms talk. That's about 5 minutes, though. It was funnier than I explained. I can't really explain very often in a funny way, but that's about it. Anklet, no anklets on me, but I imagine they would love to. I'm schizophrenic, so the conversation relates to schizophrenic jokes. proximity or whatever around something. So if it's like a 1 mile, 1 kilometer proximity. Okay, I'm gonna end it though. It's 5 minutes.